Welcome back to Daily Flash. I'm Andrea Jackson. When it comes to tying the knot, Gen Z couples are ditching tradition and turning to TikTok for wedding ideas. Joining us to talk about this new trend is Insider senior retail reporter Jennifer Dawkins. Jennifer, welcome back.
Hello, thank you for having me.
Great to see you. So let me ask you this. What's driving this change in traditional wedding trends?
Yeah, I think a lot of younger people are just looking for something different with their weddings today. They see the traditional wedding styles and are kind of bored with it. They want to have fun, they want to be creative, but they also have different values.
What are some of the styles that Gen Z is looking for when it comes to these new wedding ideas?
Yeah, well, they really want it to be customized, first of all, just customized to their personal style. Some of them are going a little less traditional, maybe more casual dresses, for example, or mixing and matching bridal parties. The dresses, maybe different colors or patterns even. We've seen some kind of floral dresses or mixing up colors to kind of pair with maybe their theme colors of their weddings. So they're doing lots of different things that are kind of just like tailored to their personal style, and they want to have fun with it.
So how is this changing the wedding industry? Because I assume with all of these different changes and these new trends, they've got to be changing the way they're selling weddings too.
Right. Traditionally, the wedding industry is pretty slow to change. You see trends kind of changing maybe by season, but a lot of things come back year to year. And so now the wedding industry has to change a little bit faster. They have to be a little bit quicker to follow trends that might be happening in the fashion industry, for example, or tailoring, venues and decor to things that are happening on TikTok.
Yeah, it used to be that destination weddings were kind of a real stretch for most people, but that seems to be kind of the new, that seems to be an ongoing trend. What about traditional retailers when it comes to gowns, when it comes to booking travel, you name it? How is that changing?
Yeah, so as I mentioned, they have to just be a little bit more on top of their timing and making sure their supply chains are in place to act quickly on these different trends.
And let's talk about AI and creating a perfect wedding day. Everybody's talking about how AI can affect everything from school projects now to your wedding day.
Yeah, well, we're seeing some interesting trends popping up with, virtual try-on, for example. There aren't a lot of wedding brands doing this yet, but I wouldn't be surprised if it starts to happen soon. We'll see, more ways to try on your dress virtually, whether that's a bridesmaid or maybe even a tuxedo for a guy. You'll be able to just try it on from the comfort of your home on the computer before you even get it shipped to you.
Jennifer, let me ask you this. I know that we've done stories here too when it comes to the father walking the bride down the aisle or exchanging vows. All of these things are kind of taking on a new life. What do you say to people who say, I don't need to ask the father for permission anymore. I don't need to wear a traditional wedding ring. What's your response and how do you see that changing the industry?
Yeah, I think it's really up to the couple and the people getting married. I mean, the fun thing is that a wedding should be all about you and your values and what's important to you. So if something is important to that couple, then, you can prioritize it. If it's not, if you feel like it doesn't really fit your personality or your values or the way that you want to kind of start this new phase of your life, then it should be totally up to you.
I'm not seeing as many of these TikTok dance videos from weddings anymore. Do you think we've seen the last of those, at least for a while?
Maybe for a while. We'll see. I mean, I think there's always something new popping up on TikTok. There will probably be another viral moment very soon.
My guess is once the pendulum swings one way, it ends up swinging back the other. So it may be non-traditional for a few years, but I see the traditional probably coming back before too long. Jennifer, thank you so much. Where can people find you?
Just go to insider.com and you'll see my byline where you can read all the stories that I've written recently.
Jennifer Dawkins from insider.com will also post this interview on our website. Jennifer, thank you so much.